As we head towards our later afternoon, we're still tracking this winter storm moving through central Texas, taking you out to our exclusive Viper radar regionally. Still watching a lot of this wintry mix start to transition into sleet across Waco, Temple, and Killeen. A little more freezing rain is probably being impacted down towards the Brazos Valley near the College Station area. But other than that, most of the snow has stayed up towards our northwest. So like I said, a little bit of sleet west of I-35. East of I-35 is probably seeing a little bit more freezing rain down towards the Brazos Valley. Some particular rain is happening as temperatures are above freezing, but that'll transition into freezing rain as we head towards the afternoon and temperatures fall below freezing. Our live Syntec seamless gutter sky tracker across Woodway, Killeen, over in Temple, and Bryan and College Station. Again, Temple, if anybody's out in Temple, definitely let us know what you're seeing because we can't see what's going on. That sky tracker is still covered in freezing rain, will most likely stay like that until probably tomorrow. We're taking it over to Woodway, still watching some pretty dicey roads out there. Again, we saw some rain yesterday afternoon. That froze over as temperatures fell below freezing last night into this morning. A little bit of freezing rain accumulated, but most of it turned into sleet as we headed towards this early morning. That's why you're not seeing a lot of it on the trees out there or the power lines. And that's also why we're not seeing as many power outages across the area as well. We can pull up this map just to show you what exactly we're looking at in terms of power outages, thanks to Encore. Again, this is not like the winter storm from last year. We are still looking at just a few power outages across central Texas, but again, this is not a big ice storm like we saw a year ago from this time. So this is what we're looking at in terms of current power outages across Waco, Temple, and Killeen. Not a whole lot in the area, which is a good thing. If we take it over to our Killeen sky tracker, again, this is off of I-14, still watching kind of those same road conditions that we were watching over here in Woodway. Again, a little bit of freezing rain out there as well as more transitioned into sleet as we head towards the later morning. Road conditions, like I said, they are pretty icy out there, especially east of I-35. West of I-35, it says there could be a little bit of snow on the roads, but I think it's getting a little bit confused with some ice accumulation out there, as well as some sleet that's falling from the sky. Again, a little bit of wet roads down in the Brazos Valley. That'll accumulate into freezing rain as we head towards this afternoon once those temperatures fall below freezing. Ice over the last 24 hours has stayed around 1/10 of an inch here in Waco, Gatesville, Lampasas, about 5/10 of an inch over in Temple. So a good portion of this ice was actually sleet. Again, like I said, we didn't see as much freezing rain last night into this morning like we were expecting, which is a good thing, but we still have some sleet out there, which doesn't make it any better. But freezing rain is most definitely not going to be freezing rain is definitely going to be a lot worse to drive on than sleet, that is for sure. Temperatures right now are in the teens and 20s, 26 degrees here in Waco, 23 up in Hillsboro, 19 in Comanche over in Brownwood, 22 in Lampasas, 30 degrees is your current temperature over in Hearn. Again, if you factor in those winds out of the north between 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting to around 25 to possibly 30 miles per hour, it feels more like 13 here in Waco, 15 over in Hillsboro, feels like 5 degrees over in Brownwood, 6 degrees over in Llano, feels like 17 degrees up in Comanche. Now, as we head towards the later half of the morning into the afternoon, we're going to watch most of this winter storm start to push off to the east. I expect it to be out of here by Waco, Temple, and Killeen, probably by around 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It should still kind of be in the Brazos Valley by around 4 or 5 o'clock, but as we head towards the later half of the evening into our early night, we're going to watch most of it push out of the east of central Texas, and we're going to be left with some clear skies as we head into the overnight tonight. That's going to allow those temperatures to fall into the upper single digits to lower teens across the area. Again, this doesn't factor in the winds out of the north, or wind chill is not going to be factored into this. So this is what the temperature is actually going to be, but it'll actually feel colder than this. By 7 o'clock in the morning as you're headed out, again, those temperatures still hanging out in those lower teens. Not going to warm up very well tomorrow. We're only going to warm up into the mid to upper 20s tomorrow. So anything that accumulated on the roads today is not going to be melting as we head towards tomorrow. I think most of the melting is going to occur on Saturday. Again, Friday and Saturday morning, we're going to see wind chill values anywhere between 1 degree to 11 degrees. So very chilly mornings. We will have a bit of a warm up as we head into this weekend, but like I said, we're just going to be a little bit above We're going to be a little bit above freezing, so that'll allow a little bit of melting to take place. Again, if you have any pictures out there, make sure to send them to us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or you can email it to us at news@kwkt.com. As always, keep it here with Fox 44 News. We will most definitely warn you first.